The 2017 Loretta Lynn's Remastered series is brought to you by Rocky Mountain ATV MC and Lucas Oil.
Noon.
No, man,
No,
I didn't. I went to H&R Concessions over there. I seen Skunk Beard, a.k.a. Weird Beard, or Skunk Head, a.k.a. Weird Beard over there.
Yeah.
And
he's all cleaned up now, I heard.
Oh, yeah, he took a bath. He said, hey, you know, they raised $950 in like 20 minutes when he was down there.
Nice. All
yeah.
right.
Yeah, that's what he was
Awesome.
telling. And he said, yeah, I'm all ready to go take another bath if they want me to come down.
A little
Raising
guys
money.
are off on the track, though. 50cc, 7 to 8. Let's see who's going to grab the whole shot in this one. And it is going to be Austin Camden on the number 19 KTM out of Lancaster, California, grabbing the lead early here in our very first 50 moto of the week at the ranch. Yellow flags are out.
Whoa.
Bull arch.
We always run it in reverse order. We start with the oldest 50cc class and work our way down through the age ranks. And we've already got a change for the lead. Looks like the 93 has taken it over.
I believe Austin Camden may have gone down
Oh.
in that second corner under the Red Bull arch. So Camden getting out front early, but not
That
being able
90
to make it stick.
No, that's a heartbreaker. 93, by the way, Seth Dennis. He is an Orange Brigade KTM back rider. They call him Send It Seth. Send It Seth out front and trying to represent the KTM folks. Let's see who can try to chase him down. It's the 28 right now trying to put some heat on. Nate Hummel from Missouri.
A lot of angry Cobra
Yeah.
trying to hunt him down. Cobra, I believe, releasing some new bikes here later on this week. Last night released, so I missed I missed that one, but maybe I have to go down there and check it out underneath the Cobra tent.
You thinking of racing one?
I don't know, because they've. Is there some sort of homologation rule in
Plus classes?
in this? In
Yeah.
the amateur classes?
Yes, there is.
So yeah, if it's not for sale, then they're not able to race it. So
You know,
Would
I
you
was-
race a previous year's? Well, I'm thinking
Oh.
for next year. I mean,
What,
well,
race
obviously
a
you
Cobra?
can't race a
Are
brand
you
new
talking
bike
about
today,
racing-
but
Are you talking about me racing a Cobra next
Yes.
year at the Outdoor
Yes.
Nationals?
Yeah, anywhere, even here.
100%. Not having to grab gears, that's one less thing I
Yeah,
have
one
to do.
less thing to worry about. It's true.
There's a lot of give and take there. Yeah,
Clutchless shifting.
the bike might be smaller, not as powerful, but I don't have to shift, so it's all good. Yes.
70, William Canaguire. He's run up front in these 50cc classes already, the established veteran, and he has moved up to second. What happened to our leader? Seth Dennis has now dropped back. He comes through in fifth, so the leader has been struck by the Cobras. Nathan Hummel, William Canaguire, Manuel Dumays, Dumays, sorry, I got the correction on that. Manuel Dumays and Drew Adams coming through next. So Seth Dennis had about half a lap of glory leading there, and now he's got to put it on the rebuild and try to work his way back to the front.
It is insane how fast these 50cc motorcycles are out here. And the amazing things these young kids can do on them. Right now, Nathan Hummel out front on that Cobra, number 28. Trying to pick up that first moto victory, making it easy on himself for the rest of the week. But he does. He has a handful of Cobras behind him. We still have our first KTM.
Oh! Going down, I bid that 72, Manuel Dumays, who was third place, tipping it over. So there goes your third place rider. So it's getting shuffled quite a bit. Now we're looking at, I think that's Drew Adams on the number 30. Moving forward, taking advantage of that crash from Dumays. Well, that's what we see a lot in these 50cc classes. Consistency, not always a specialty of the youngsters. A big difference from that 25-plus class we just watched.
Yeah, for sure. Mike Brown, you'd never think of him as consistent, right? The guy's only been riding dirt bikes
He's got some experience.
for at least 35 years. But as we saw before these motos started on the 50s, they try to take the track grooming for the tractors, the dozers out there, and get this thing as smooth as possible for this 50 intermission, as we kind of like to call it. But this track is still brutally rough for these little bikes. But it looks like we have a battle for the lead right now.
Hey, we need Seth Hughes.
William
Seth Hughes to the
all
MX.
over Hummel.
1 second here, Jimmy.
He makes it around him.
Seth Hughes to the MX Sports Track office. Seth Hughes to the MX Sports Track office. Go ahead, Jimmy.
So William Canaguire out front now on the number 70 Cobra, getting around Nathan Hummel. So Hummel is going to have to fight back if he wants to take the Moto #1 victory. He's still keeping within sights. Some of the times you see these young riders get past and they completely can fall off the back and lose a ton of ground, but Hummel still trying to stay in the fight on this one.
It is crazy how much they flipped the order in this moto. You had Dennis leading, then Drew Adams. Now it's Canaguire, Hummel, Adams third, Dennis fourth. And I don't think we've heard the last of those two. Watch for Drew Adams and Seth Dennis to try to come forward. Also, Manuel Dumays was in the lead. He's in fifth. So right now, Canaguire into the 10 Commandments with the lead for how long? Oh, those ruts are gnarly for these bikes with the little wheels. You see Drew Adams almost getting hung up back there.
Just pegs dragging through all these ruts, even off the face of the jumps. 50 riders doing an incredible job navigating this circuit. But Jason, let's talk a little bit about these 50cc riders. In some of the bigger classes, even once you get onto the 65, especially into the 85 class, you kind of know who your competition is going to be, who your fast riders you have to watch out for. Here in the 50 class, all these kids are brand new. This is where they make their stake, they make their name. So if you're Nathan Hummel and Canaguire's out there in front of you, you don't know who this guy is. All you know is that you're pretty fast around your local track, so you should be winning.
Well, a lot of times you will hear on the podium, oh, Canaguire almost throws that lead away there, got super sideways in the sand, reels it back in. But yeah, you're right, at the podium you'll hear the riders, they only reference the other riders as the kid. I was trying to catch a kid, and a kid fell down, got a pretty good start, had to pass some kids. That's usually the only knowledge they have of the competition. They know they're a kid.
One of the only amateur nationals I ever raced growing up before I got onto big bikes, I went to World Mini one year because my dad was the top employee of the month, and they gave him a trip to Vegas.
Just by
he's
chance.
like, yeah, so my dad's like, well, let's plan it around this race. So I show up there, and I ended up getting sixth place. And at the time, no one beat me in my local track, so I went and got sixth, and I was so devastated and disappointed that I got sixth at the Amateur National, because when you're young, you don't know names. It
doesn't
great.
make sense.
It's
That's
such a
hilarious.
cool thing. So these kids out here are all hungry. They all
We got a battle on our hands.
deserve it. They all think they deserve it, that's for sure, but only one guy's going to be able to do it.
Drew Adams is the one making moves on the number 30, making a pass.
Adams was in the lead at one point already, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was, and then he lost it. I think he just got Hummel, and now can he track down Canaguire? So Drew Adams, man, what an adventure this moto has been for him. But not giving up, that's for sure. And we get an idea of the lead now and how big it is.
Adams must be finding some good lines out there, Weege, because he is down in a 2:30. That's his fastest lap time of the race.
A blistering 2:30. No one else on the track in the 2:30 zone.
I think Greg was around, my brother, in that last plus 25 was right around the 2:30 mark. So it would be a stretch for him to possibly go out there and win in the 50-78.
We got a rider down. Was that the third place rider? Hummel?
I think that
trying to see the
may
number.
have been Adams.
I think it was Hummel.
No,
yeah, 28.
Hummel.
So the third place rider has gone down and now out, and we have a battle for the lead. So 7 to 8 class bringing some action here.
Jeez.
Canaguire, can he hold off Drew Adams? Drew Adams on a mission right now.
If I'm Dad in mechanics area, I'm riding outside lines, keep the momentum rolling. These 50 guys try to get stuck into these inside ruts. They're just too deep. They drag too much peg and lose that momentum.
Good luck, Jimmy. These kids can barely read.
Yeah, well, that's mostly some of the older age groups.
Same thing?
Same thing. So this is something they're going to have to deal with the
forever.
rest of their life. I think right now they're drawing stick figures on the boards.
Outside. Okay, so here we go. The battle is on for the lead. Canaguire He did it. He used the outside line here, and it worked. Adams not able to make the move. Adams coming back now. Down to the inside, Drew Adams working his way. Now he's on the outside of Caniguire.
He's going to block him off. No, he's not.
I think Adams might have it right here. He's on the inside. Can he use this inside rut? Long way around for Caniguire. It does not pay off. Drew Adams to the lead for the second time in this race.
But all it really takes is one mistake, and you lose so much time on these mini bikes without having the power to get back up to speed. So
just pulling the clutch, dude. What's the problem?
Exactly. This race is far from it. You don't even need a clutch. You just stop.
You just stop, and then you just hit the gas.
Whap, whap. It's like having a Recluse Auto in your bike.
Got the CVT snowmobile 1-speed tranny, like a Honda Civic, Nissan Rogue.
I love it. Oh, launching out on the single. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Our leader, Drew Adams, he's in the lead, but almost like Carmichael-esque. The lead's not enough. He wants a gap. He wants to really lay down in the competition, show him who's boss.
Geez, I hope he doesn't have to have a swear jar over at the motorhome like Carmichael did. He's not borrowing everything from him, right?
No,
These are
I hope
8-year-old
not.
riders, please.
I always remember the thing that sticks out to me most about Ricky Carmichael is in one of the great outdoor movies, Mike Gosler's mechanics whispering in his ear on the way back from the track, and he tells him, your backup times are even faster than their times. So how would you like to have backup times?
Backup times?
Yeah.
You mean his other fast laps?
Yes. So those are backup times. He's still faster. And that right now, Drew Adams, his backup times, he just ran a 2:29. That is the fastest 50 on the track, and that is a fast lap time in this moto. So his backup times, just like Carmichael's, can take on the rest of the field as well.
And a battle beginning to develop. Caniguire, is that Seth Dennis now coming back? Yes, it is. Seth Dennis led early, had some problems. He's third. See the Mohawk. See if he can close it up. You want to chat here? Yeah, I think we have time here. I'm watching the countdown in this moto. These are 15-minute motos. We're going to head down to the podium here in a minute, and we'll get you in the next one. So we're rolling through our 50cc classes. Seth Dennis has climbed back to third. Manuel Dumays, fourth. Canyon Richards, fifth. Colby Goff, Brazen Deaver, Everett Clark, Cole Blecka, and Maliki Lowry. That's your top 10. Then it's Carson Fields, Seth Perdue, Miles McCarty, Hogan Mims, and Clark Robbins. That's your top 15 of the 51cc class.
Yeah. Greg Albertson, he's up in the booth right now. I can't even believe he's walking right now because that last lap charge from 35th to 5th on the final lap. Brownie, we saw the pit board on the TV screen, Brownie's pit board saying Albertson is coming, but it's just too little too late. So how was it out there? How's the track conditions? What are your thoughts on your performance?
My performance out there, that plus 25 was a gnarly moto, and hats off to those guys. And I'm looking at the 50 guys right now, and I'm watching the lap times in here, and I'm looking at my lap times, and I think I belong in this class out here.
Yeah, we already spoke about this. You actually would be a very good race out there with Drew Adams, who's just crushing the field. He came through the pack. He got in the 229. I want to say you were right around that range. So I think next year, coming back on the Cobra cycle, I mean, down there, have you gone and walked by them, talk, and see if there's any rides available for the 50cc class next year?
They actually have Davey's bike out there from, what was that, 96, so I think that would be a good bike for me next year, so I'm hoping they're going to hold that over for next year.
Awesome. They're pulling the 118 off Davey Millsap's Cobra, and they're going to throw the big 6.6 on it. But Greg Albertson going to be back for redemption in moto number 2. I think 630 is your next moto, plus 30 class? All right. Well, we got the 50cc class just wrapping up right now. Let's see if the white flag is out. Should be. White flag is waving for Drew Adams. And he has a cozy little 5-second gap over Caniguire. Caniguire having a great run, though, in this moto. At one point in time, I believe, passing Adams. Seemed like he had the pace to do it, but just falling back. Second in the first moto, still going to be good for him. Seth Dennis, after a fall, coming back to third place as well. So Our top 3 right now on the last lap is looking pretty locked in. Guys have a nice cozy gaps in between each other. That's going to be Drew Adams out front in first. William Caniguire in second on the Cobra. And in third on the KTM. The lone KTM inside the top 20 is going to be Seth Dennis on that 93 machine. And it looks like it's going to be the final turn for Drew Adams. Everybody here on the fence line, make some noise for the little guys. Come on, they're coming alive on the fence line. Drew Adams, no footer over the finish line. This kid is fearless. He's ruthless. Drew Adams showing off his freestyle, trying to get into X Games for next year. But before he goes to X Games, he's going to be visiting with Jason down on the podium. Coquinos, you need to head down to the MX Sports trailer at registration. They want you down there, Justin Coquinos. If you hear this, head on over, take care of some business.
Drew Adams wearing him down. Strong down the stretch. Had to do some work to get it, but he did get it. A gold medal. Let's hear it for Drew Adams. That's pretty crazy moto, man. Did you think you would be able to pull it off?
Yeah, pretty much.
Cool. Did you go down at one point?
Yeah, I took the front end and the red over there.
All good. Who do you want to thank? That was a hard-earned moto win.
Mom, Dad, Jesus, Cobra, Bell, Matt Walker, Brian McDonald, Rooster Max, EBR, Dunlop, Bell Ray, Pro Taper, H&H Power Sports, Brap, Bell, and everybody that I forgot. Thank you.
Drew Adams takes the moto win. Hold that gold up. Yeah, they're proud of that one. A strong performance there by the number 30. I got to get William Caniguire up here. Hey. William Caniguire and Seth Dennis will round out the podium. And second place goes to Will Caniguire. Nice job. Did you have fun out there?
Yeah,
How's the track?
a little rough, but it's deep into some spot, but it's good. It's fun.
Who do you want to thank, Will?
I want to thank Jesus Christ for keeping me safe out there, and I want to give it all to my dad for making me be here right now and training us all summer.
All right. Will Caniguire takes second place. Yeah. And we're looking for Seth Dennis, who takes third. Here he comes. I'll tell you what, wait till you see the hair on this guy. He must have not gotten a single haircut since birth to come up with hair this long at this age. Very impressive. One of the long flowing locks out of the back of that hat. Third place. Send it, Seth Dennis. Well, a little bit of a crazy moto there. How was it?
It was hard to push through the end, but I still tried very hard, and I got third place out of it.
Awesome, man. Who do you want to thank?
My mom, my dad, my sister, my trainer down Sully, KTM Ultra Grade, Dunlop, Belusa Gloves, Answer, Scott, MCR Suspension, Ethicas, WMR, Nahilo, 60, FMF, Ethica, Skull Candy, Motorex, Motion Pro, and TM Designs. Thank you.
Booyah, there it is. Third place for Seth Dennis. All right, getting it done there in our 50 division. We will go down now to the 4 to 6 age group coming up next. And I don't I don't know if we have a whole shot award winner to give out, so we're going to just send it back up to the tower, and we'll see. You get a whole shot? Seth did? I'm going to give you the thing. I don't know where the people are to take the pictures, but what the heck? Let's hold it up. All right, well, whatever. I don't know if they're taking pictures, but we got the check. So here it is. Seth Dennis with your whole shot. Congratulations.
If no one's claiming it and somebody said there's a $100 whole shot award down there, if I'm a kid, I'm going to claim that $100. I'm just going to say it was me.
Honor system. Yeah, I'm not going to call you out. We won't go to instant replay. Seth Dennis, congratulations on that. And the folks in Bell will be around. They'll give you the actual Bell gift card.